Hey friends, welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to go over the audio Fosi. This is one of those tube amps that everybody's after right now. It's preamp for phonograph. To open the box real quick, pretty simple. This is Rebox. I put them back in the box after I'm done listening to them. And power cord, right? Oh, and it's not one of those vampire cords. This is like hollow plastic, and it does have the interchange for, well, let's not break it. All right, tubes. Let's check these dudes out now. On the last one, the Little Bear, the tubes were stamped like just randomly. These, so I'm going to put my finger at the index. All right, so there is your picture, stamping, what have you. Whatever that is, ID, and here my fingers are on the index, and this one again is just stamped randomly. It's like if you have OCD, these are going to drive you freaking nuts. All right, on the instruction manual, just basic setup. Plug it in, let it warm up, you're good to go. All right, enough of that. There's the back. Nothing really amazing. You have an in, an out, and a ground. On the front, you have an in, and then you have different decibel ratings. And I've played with it on all of them. I really just like that 39 dB. Not really a fan of let's get really noisy. We're gonna open this up here in just a little bit. I'm on the Little Bear. We found an integrated circuit. I'll be curious if there's an integrated circuit in here because I dinged it for having that. We'll find out. All right, before I put the tubes in, let's do the opening. Let's see the openings. All right. Whoa, those are tight. That's good, I guess, if you're into tight things. You can put it in the comments whether that was appropriate or not. Let's see here. Gosh dang it, I'll bet I have to take the back off too, because that last one I had to. Are you kidding me? It's different sizes. Oh my gosh. Why do they have to make these things difficult? Just get on with it, man. Alright. Maybe they gave us enough cord to play around with. I'll bet they didn't. I'll bet we have to take the back off. And I'm going to have to go into fast forward mode, so I won't be able to do this in one take. Okay, while I'm taking this apart, let me describe or give you instructions on how you can win this. I'm doing 3 preamp reviews, this being one of them, a Little Bear being the other one. Can't remember what the third one is. You can look it up in the comments. And if you can tell a difference at the end of the video between the amp, the preamp, and my chosen amp that has a preamp built in, and you put your guess down in the comments, and if you get all 3 right on all 3 videos, then you're automatically entered. And good God, man, they put this thing together. Tell you what, the Little Bear just came apart. Cut the other one out. All right, there we go. Yes, get it. Oh no, did I just strip that one out? Oh, come on. You are kidding me, right? Boy, man, they put this together good. That Little Bear just, that thing about damn near disintegrated. It was pretty easy to take apart, and it was like it rattled and stuff. This thing doesn't rattle. Okay, it does have a little bit of a rattle, but not nearly as bad as that Little Bear. And the irony is, I think these are darn near the same price. What have we learned? That this thing requires proper screwage if you expect to take it apart. Oh my gosh, still. There, all right, got it. Oh my goodness, wow. This is put together really, really, really well. Now I'm coming from that other one. So my expectations are maybe just a wee bit low. Even this has a screw on. That's just freaking fabulous, man. I can't even tell you how freaking awesome that is. oh, check that out. It's even got like a proper screw on the potentiometer. Or no, this is switch. Switch, not a potentiometer. Switch. Don't beat me up for saying that. This is slip. Trying to work and talk at the same time is really difficult for me. You should see me chew gum and walk, man. I friggin' fall all over myself. Uh-oh. I just bent a ground wire. That's not going to go over well. Man, this thing is built well. I just cannot even tell you how, like, awesome sauceness, built wellness this is. Look at that. It's got grounds everywhere. Oh, wow. Look at that. So the integrated circuits, you can actually pull them out and bend them. You can bend these on, which is not what you're supposed to do. Son of a gun, man. I am just batting 100. I finally have it all apart. That was some drama getting it apart. And then after I pulled it apart, I was just tinkering around with it and pulled one of the ICs out. And integrated circuits, one of these, did not want to go back in. So, done with finagling with it. The thing is freaking awesome. It is so well built. And I can't tell you just like the difference between this and where's the other one? There's another one floating around here. Oh yeah, the pile. All right, so the pile here. This pile is built pretty good. This is built to like the next level. Awesome sauce. Look, these are what are going to change the sound, and having these to where you can take them out and replace them is just handy. It's really handy. This is like a platform to do all kinds of stuff from. You can change the tubes, you can change the ICs. I mean, you could really tune this thing really easily. I mean, just open it up and take some things out, put some things in, and bam, you're off and running with a little bit different sound, tuned it. Kind of like a car, right? You tune your car, and man, it's, they're faster after you tune them. That's what my kids tell me. Anyways, you have all of this handiness going on here. The little bear was a piece of shit compared to this. This is like next level awesomeness. Really well built, even though it's built in China, which a lot of folks say, hey, no, China's not building really good stuff. They do build good stuff. Just depends on what manufacturer you're getting your stuff built by. It's not labeled Fosi anywhere inside. So my guess is that this is just a generic that Fosi just happened to put their name on, or maybe it's not. I don't know, but it's built really well. All right, putting it back together. All back together now. Let's put there they are, these dudes in there. They go, let's see here, the index is on this side, and then the index is on this side. Okay, so that's as easy as that. Now, hook up. Let's take the Phono, put it on the audio input, red and white, and ground. That's all good there. And then let's get some good cables. And white, red, and now let's hook some power up to it, start it up, and listen. One other really nice thing about the Fosi is, of course, you've got your power on the front side here. The tube amps like these do need a moment to warm up. You just want to let them sit there for a couple of minutes before you run any music through them. Just let them get to a point where they're okay with life. I think we're ready to roll into the listenings. So, your turn. I'm probably just going to cut right to the end of the video when we're done listening. Put your guesses in the comments. The rules and entry and all that good stuff, they're in the description. If you find it confusing, please just put that in the notes and I'll try and explain it. Not notes, but comments. I'll try and explain it a little bit better, or somebody else will. Look at the last video. You can see what the entries look like in that video, and those were perfect. There was nobody that put a note in there so far that got it wrong. So look at some of the entries that were right out of the gate, like some of the first ones. Okay, and listen to that one. Like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.